है दीन बंधु तुम सबका दुख हर लेते, जो निराश है उनकी झोली आश से अगर सुदामा होता मैं तो दौड़ द्वारका आता, आंसुओं से धोकर मैं मन की आग बुझाता। तुम बनो नहीं अनजान, सुनो भगवान करो मत देरी, हरो द्वार का नाथ शरण है तेरी। शर्म तुम्हारी आता उसको दीन बनाते, नहीं बने देते दाता, नहीं पार लगाते। तुम न सुनोगे तो किसको मैं अपनी व्यथा सुनाऊं, द्वार तुम्हारा छोड़ के भगवन और कहाँ मैं जाऊं। प्रभु कब से रहा पुकार मैं तेरे द्वार करूं मत देरी, दुख हरूं द्वार का नाथ शरण में तेरी, दुख हरो द्वार का नाथ शरण में तेरी, दुख हरो द्वार का नाथ शरण में तेरी, दुख हरो द्वार का नाथ शरण में तेरी।
राधा रमना राधा रमना गोपी जन जीवना राधा रमना राधा रमना राधा रमना गोपी जन जीवना राधा रमना राधा रमना राधा रमना गोपी जन जीवना राधा रमना राधा रमना राधा जन जीवन राधा रमण
व्यास विशाल बुद्धे उल्लविन्दायितपत्र नेत्र त्वया भारततैलपूर्ण प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमय प्रदीप स्वरूपाय विष्णुरूपाय विष्णवे ब्रह्मणे शिष्टाय नमो नमः
We'll join the line and we'll have bhajans, kirtan. बैठिए.
श्री बाके बिहारी लाल की जय. In this bhajan, Radha is looking for Krishna. She's asking, where is him? Have you seen him? Starts like this. He Kanhaiya Gopala, He Kanhaiya Hare Kanha, He Mohan, He Madhav, He Keshav. राधा ढूंढ रही किसी ने मेरा श्याम देखा. 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 श्याम देखा घन श्याम देखा. श्याम देखा घन श्याम देखा. राधा ढूंढ रही किसी ने मेरा श्याम देखा. राधा ढूंढ रही किसी ने मेरा श्याम देखा. राधा तेरा श्याम हमें मथुरा में देखा. राधा तेरा श्याम हमें मथुरा में देखा. बंसी बजाते हुए ओ राधा तेरा श्याम देखा. बंसी बजाए हुए ओ राधा तेरा श्याम देखा. Krishna, his black curly hair. He is behind that kadam tree and he's blowing his beautiful flute. राधा ढूंढ रही किसी ने मेरा श्याम देखा. राधा ढूंढ रही किसी ने मेरा श्याम देखा. राधा तेरा श्याम हमें गोकुल में देखा. राधा तेरा श्याम हमें गोकुल
तुझसे नाराज नहीं जिंदगी हैरान हूँ मैं, हैरान हूँ मैं। तेरे मासूम सवालों से परेशान हूँ मैं, हो परेशान हूँ मैं। तुझसे नाराज नहीं जिंदगी हैरान हूँ मैं, हो हैरान हूँ मैं। जीने के लिए सोचा ही नहीं दर्द संभाल में होंगे। जीने के लिए सोचा ही नहीं दर्द संभालने होंगे। मुस्कुराए तो मुस्कुराने के कर्ज उतारने होंगे। मुस्कुराओ कभी तो लगता है जैसे होठों पे कर्ज रखा है। तुझसे नाराज नहीं जिंदगी हैरान हूँ मैं, ओ हैरान हूँ मैं। आज अगर भर आई है बूंद बरस जाएगी। आज अगर भर आई है बूंद बरस जाएंगी। कल क्या पता इनके लिए आँखें तरस जाएंगी। जाने का हम हुआ कहाँ खोया, आंसू छुपा के रखा था। तुझसे नाराज नहीं जिंदगी हैरान हूँ मैं, हैरान हूँ मैं। तेरे मासूम सवालों से परेशान हूँ मैं, हो परेशान हूँ मैं, हो परेशान हूँ मैं, हो परेशान हूँ मैं।
तुम ढूंढो मुझे गोपाल में कोई गैया तेरी। तुम ढूंढो मुझे गोपाल में कोई गैया तेरी। सुध लो मोरी गोपाल में, सुध लो मोरी गोपाल में कोई गैया तेरी। तुम ढूंढो मुझे गोपाल में कोई गैया तेरी।
beautifully done. That was Rihanna, my goddaughter, representing her grandparents who will sponsor the last 2 nights and tonight. Mohanji, Kushuji, and their 2 daughters and grandchildren. They have sponsored the last 3 nights of the Katha, and this is about 10 years or more. This year will be a very big year for Mohanji. His birthday and Lord Krishna's birthday is the same day. So I hope that on that night he'll be here to sing his heart out. That will be a significant number of years for him, 75. It's a big birthday. So we wish you the blessings of this Katha, Mohanji, that you may continue to enjoy your life the best way you can. We have Renuka doing a bhajan. I see Prabhatji will up there. So Prabhatji a short one and Renuka. Then we will have Lajji with his short presentation and then the Katha.
बोलिए जयकारा श्री राम वालीदा
बोल सांची दरबार की जय।
दरबार तेरा दरबारों में एक खास अहमियत रखता है। उसको जैसा मिल जाता है वो जैसी नीयत रखता है। प्यारा सजा है तेरा द्वार भवानी, प्यारा सजा है तेरा द्वार भवानी। देखो न्यारा सजा है तेरा द्वार भवानी,
प्यारा सजा है तेरा द्वार भवानी।
भक्तों की और यहाँ भक्तों की और तेरे भक्तों की लगी है कतार भवानी। प्यारा सजा है तेरा द्वार भवानी, देखो प्यारा सजा है तेरा द्वार भवानी।
प्यारा सजा है तेरा द्वार भवानी।
ऊंचे पर्वत भवन निराला, ऊंचे पर्वत भवन निराला, ऊंचे पर्वत भवन निराला के शीश नवावे संसार भवानी। प्यारा सजा है तेरा द्वार भवानी, प्यारा सजा है तेरा द्वार भवानी। जगमग जगमग ज्योत जगी माँ, जगमग जगमग ज्योत जगी माँ। जगमग जगमग ज्योत जगी और तेरे चरणों में गंगा की धार भवानी।
प्यारा सजा है तेरा द्वार भवानी, देखो प्यारा सजा है तेरा द्वार भवानी।
हम सबको है तेरा सहारा, हम सबको है तेरा सहारा, हम सबको है तेरा सहारा। भैया कर दे भक्तों का बेड़ा पार भवानी। प्यारा सजा है तेरा द्वार भवानी, देखो प्यारा सजा है तेरा द्वार भवानी, प्यारा सजा है तेरा द्वार भवानी। बोलिए जयकारा महामाई दा
बोल सांचे दरबार की
जयकारा बोलो
जय।
मिठिया मुरादा
बोल सांचे दरबार की जय।
That's it.
प्रेम से बोलो कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय। स्टार्ट। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम पेज 5 I think it is. Page 5. Om Natasya Pratima Aste Yasya Namam Mahadayasham Hiranya Garbha Itisha Mama Hirziditish Asmanjata Itesham Om
Bhurvuvah Swaha Swaha
Ma Mahil se janitai pratibhimbya vo devo satya dharmam vyanat yaschapis chandro pratamo jajan kasmai devaye havisha vidhe Om Bhur Bhuvasva
Swaha
Asman Jata Paru Anyo Aste Yavivesh Bhuvanani Vishwam Prajapatim Prajaya Saram Yatim Jyotim Sachate Sashodashe Om Bhur O Esho Hadeva Pradeshodu Sarvam Purvo Jata Saho Garbeyanta Sajevama Sajanishay Madam Jana Janastate Pratya Janastate Sarvato Bhuka Om Hiranya Garbha Samavartatakre Bhutasya Chatam Patireka Ase Saradhar Pritabhim Yamute Mam Kasmai Devaye
Havishavide Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Swaha
Om Balchi Vibhushitakaran Navani Radhabhat Pitambaran Arunabhimba Paladharoshan Purnendu Sundara Mukhan Arabinda Netan Krishnat Param Kimapita Tvamaham Najanem Krishna Tvadi Yada Parapankaja Panjarante Advaivame. If nothing else, for these last 7 days, there's one prayer you should keep in your heart. Even if you don't know it by your head, you should keep it in your heart, because here you're asking Bhagwan that as your last days are coming, please let me remember his name only, and let me forget about the whole Jagat and just remember his name. It is one shloka, the meaning of it. Let us say you don't know it, but if you know it is so good. But if you don't even know it, if you can keep the meaning with you, it will mean so much. Krishna Tvadi Yada Parapang Kajapanjarante Advaivame Vishatumana Sarajansa Prana Prayana Samaye Kapavata Pitte Kantavaro Dhanavidho Smaranam Kutastu
Hare Krishna Hare Ram Radhe Govinda Hare Krishna Hare Ram Radhe Govinda
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu
Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda.
Hare Krishna Hare Rama
Radhe Govinda, Hare Krishna Hare Ram, Radhe Govinda.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Tunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha
Surya Koti Samaprabha.
Karume Deva
Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva.
Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada
Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada.
Satchidananda Rupaya
Satchidananda Rupaya.
Vishvotpatyadi Hetave
Vishvotpatyadi Hetave.
Tapatraya Vinashaya
Tapatraya Vinashaya.
Sri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha.
Shri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha.
Kara Damodar Stotra. Kararabindan Napadarabindam Mukharabinda Biniveshayantam Vatasya patasya puteshayanam Balam mukundam Manasa Smarame
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva.
Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva.
Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath
Narayana Vasudeva.
Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Jive Pivasvat Vritameta Deva Govinda
Damo Dharmat Vete.
Govinda Damodara Madhavete
Govinda Damo Dharmat Vete.
Let the flute take us far away from here to Vrindavan Dham where Bhagwan roams around. Shabash. Gruhe gruhe go pavado kadamba sarve militva samayapyayogam punyani nama is hot, but it's a little sacrifice you have to make. Another hour more. Let us enjoy the revelry in Vrindavan Dham. Let's enjoy as if we are there and take part in his devotion tonight so that we can take it home with us. Sri Krishna Radha Vada Gokulesha Gopala Govardhananath Vishnu Jive Bivasvat Mritameta Deva
Govinda Damodar Madhaveti
Govinda Damodar Madhaveti
Govinda Damodar Madhaveti
बांसुरी बजाए आज रंग से मुरारे बांसुरी बजाए आज रंग से मुरारे
ओ बांसुरी बजाए आज रंग से मुरारी
शिव समाधि भूल गए ऋषि मुनि को नारे शिव समाधि
भूल गए
ऋषि मुनि की नारी वेद परत ब्रह्म भोले भोले ब्रह्म पारे वेद परत ब्रह्म भोले भोले ब्रह्मचारी
बांसुरी बजावे आज रंग से मुरारी
ओह बांसुरी बजाए आज रंग के मुरारे ब्रह्म श्याम तार धुकी फूली विजनारे
रंभ साम ताल झुकी फूल नृत्यकारी
ब्रह्म तार चुकी फूली नित्यकारे
रंभ साम ताल झुकी फूल नृत्यकारी
जमुना जल उल्टी बहियो शोभा आज पारे जमुना
चल उल्ट गयो शुभ आज भारी
42 page 42 बजाए बजाए वृंदावन धूप बजाए वृंदावन बंसी बजाए तीन लोक प्यारे
वृंदावन बंसी बजी तीन
लोक प्यारे ग्वाल बाल मदन करे पूज के समनारे ग्वाल बाल
मगन पए
ब्रज के सब
नारी
हो
बांसुरी बजाए आज रंग से मुरारी
ओ बांसुरी बजाए आज रंग के मुरारे
ओ बांसुरी बजाए आज रंग से दुलारे
हो रंग के मुरारी श्याम रंग के मुरारे
रंग से मुरारी श्यामा रंग से मुरारी
रंग के मुरारी श्याम रंग के मुरारे
रंग से मुरारी श्याम रंग से मुरारी
बोलो बांसुरी बजाए श्याम रंग के
ओ
मुरारे
बांसुरी बजाए आज रंग
this is the last statement, so we'll do it. Riddhi Siddhi Data Siddhi Sadhana Parana Badan Sumira Vabara Jaya Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Uddhava Kati Tattvani Vishvesha Sankhyatāna Vishe Prabhu Daivakādasham Panchagrenatha Swami Harshashyo
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Kechit Shada Vichanting Pra Hora Pre Panchavisham Yatim Sapkai Navakshata Kechit Chad Kadasha Pare.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Kechip Saptadasha Prahu Shodasha Ketayodasha Eta Vatatam Hi Sankhyan Nam Vishoya Divam
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Narayana Vasudeva
Shri Krishna Govinda Hari Murari Deenath Narayana.
उद्धव जी ने कहा कि हे प्रभु, हे विश्वेश्वर, ऋषियों ने तत्वों की संख्या कितनी बतलाई थी? आपने तो अभी 19वें अध्याय में 9, 11, 5 और 3 अर्थात कुल 28 तत्व गिनाए हैं। यह तो हम सुन चुके हैं, किंतु कुछ लोग 26 से तत्व बतलाते हैं, तो कुछ 25, कोई 7, कोई अथवा। आप कृपा करके हमें बतलाइए कि ऋषि मुनि इतनी भिन्न संख्या में किस अभिप्रयास से बतलाते हैं। So Uddhav telling Bhagwan that how he told him all this philosophy in all these various chapters. But what he want to hear today is what the Mahima of what satsang is. What is the Mahima of satsang? And this is very important for all of us to know about. Because satsang Mahima is one of the greatest things. All the philosophy, etc., that we can do, but satsang Mahima is very, very important. And here Bhagwan Sri Krishna is telling Uddhavji how was the importance of satsang. And you know, when Hanumanji went to Lanka, and he met Lankini, and he destroyed Lankini, Lankini said, what he said? Tata swarga apavarga sukha Dariyatula eka ang Tulanatahi sakala mile Jo sukhalav satsang.
Radhe Shyam, 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 Radhe Shyam,
Radhe Shyam Shyam, Radhe Shyam Shyam Shyam, Radhe Shyam Shyam Shyam, Radhe Shyam Shyam Shyam. He says that if you take all the karma that people do and you weigh it against satsang, the scale will not move because satsang Mahima is so great. And so he's telling, Lankini is telling Hanumanji that this is the greatness of satsang, where we can come and we can get the Mahima of satsang and understand what satsang is. And this is what is so important. And that is why we are here. We are here because of satsang. Because without satsang, we can't get anywhere. You know, we may know Vedas, we may know Puran, we may know Shastras, we may know all these things. But without satsang, we cannot get anywhere. Binu satsanga vivekana hoye Rama kripa binu sulabhana soye.
बिनु सत्संग विवेक न होए राम कृपा बिनु सुलभ न सोए
भगवान श्री कृष्ण कहते हैं, प्रिय उद्धव, जगत में जितनी आसक्तियां हैं उन्हें सत्संग नष्ट कर देता है. No matter how many weaknesses we have, no matter how many desires we have to do things which are not right, and you want to make yourself better, satsang. This whole Kali Yuga is the most important thing of this whole Kali Yuga is satsang. So many sampradayas. Satsang is one of the most important things here today. You look at it. Sai Sampradaya, is that true? Sikh Sampradaya, what they call it again? What is Sikh? What do they call it? The bhajan? What they call it? Shabbat. And Gurbani and all those things. They do that. They do it in a very big way. Early morning, you can hear it broadcasted over here. And you don't have to understand it. But that aura, that just that satsang of itself, give that infuse that peace around it. So all these places, and Bhagwan Krishna, Lankini told Hanumanji, and that is the reason why we are here today. We are here today because of satsang. Why satsang is important? Because your energy, my energy, her energy, his energy, the other one energy combine together and make a whole powerhouse. Now, some of us do have what kind of energy? Negative energies. But because the positive energy is so much, and remember, the battery has a positive end and it has a you got to plug it to both. Is that right? You got to plug it. If you're going to charge your car, those whose car don't what do you call it? Boost. When you got to boost your car, you got to put it, the two things in it, the jump cable. Well, see, I don't have to boost my car, so because I change it every year, so I don't have to boost it. But before the tires change, next car. So anyhow, you know why? Because I don't want to boost it. Not because I got money, because I don't want to boost it. So every anode and cathode is called anode and cathode. Right, Krishna? Anode and cathode, because he's a dean, you know. You can't just. I see somebody in front of me here today, and he said he went to a funeral, and the Pandit was quoting the philosopher, Socrates. And he said, and so Socrates said, you obviously know he was not well read or not well heard, because the word's not Socrates, as we all know, but it is. So I would not tell you what it is, because then you might just, if you don't know what it is, then you deserve not to know what it is. Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
Oh, Jagat mein, I want to read it again for you all. Jagat mein जितनी आसक्तियां है उन्हें सत्संग नष्ट मीन्स डिस्ट्रॉय, सत्संग नष्ट कर देता है। यही कारण है कि सत्संग जिस प्रकार मुझे वश में कर लेता है, वैसा साधन ना योग है, ना सांख्य है, ना धर्म पालन और ना स्वाध्याय, तपस्या, त्याग, इष्टापूट और दक्षिणा से भी मैं वैसा प्रसन्न नहीं होता। कहाँ तक कहूँ, व्रत, यज्ञ, वेद, तीर्थ और यम नियम भी सत्संग के समान मुझे वश में करने समर्थ नहीं है। भगवान is saying all these things is no greater. The punya you get from satsang is great. So if you ask me, does satsang mean I have to sit with 6-7 people and do satsang, or I have to sit with a crowd of people and do satsang? No, you do satsang by yourself. You can do satsang by yourself. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam, Bhaja Mudamate.
भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते
Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam, Bhaja Mudamate.
भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज
Mudamate. Samprapte sanlehte kale, nahi nahi dukh pridat, pranade bhaja govindam.
भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं
So,
भज मूढमते
if you can sit at home with your family in a puja room, that is why we should all have a little puja room in our home where we can sit. And then say the children don't want to come every day, Sunday. You know it's Sunday because you got to come to the Vishnu temple on Sunday. So, one day a week, sit down with them. Do a little arti. Jai Jagadish Hare. What is it? Tere.
तेरा तुझको अर्पण
हमारा पास कुछ नहीं है वो
तन मन धन है तेरा
धन मन धन सब है तेरा, स्वामी सब कुछ है तेरा, तेरा तुझको अर्पण, तेरा तुझको अर्पण, क्या लागे मेरा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। And you're saying, I don't have anything. Everything I have is yours. You remember I told you about the Guruji? I told you that in the temple. The Guruji came to the Chela home, and this Chela's home was huge, beautiful, all Italian marble, Rolls Royce car, etc. And his Guruji says, you have a beautiful house. He said, up here, it's yours. Guruji, it's all yours. He said, but you have a beautiful car. He said, oh, Guruji, it's yours. Oh, your bedroom looks beautiful, tiles. Oh, Guruji, it's all yours. He says, okay, tell Chela. Chela, bring a U-Haul. We'll take all these things to the ashram. Since it's all mine, I'll take all to the ashram. सब कुछ आपका ही है, आपकी आश्रम में सब कुछ आपका ही है. He said, then he asked the Guruji, Guruji, are you really serious? Because so many Gurujis have come to my house before. I have told them the same thing, but nobody said for a U-Haul. No, you are sending for a U-Haul. He said, no, I'm not sending for a U-Haul. I'm sending for a big truck. Because I'm taking the car and everything. What time? In case to change your mind. So, satsang, we must never ever stop doing it. We can do satsang in our own home. We can do satsang just sit down ourselves together. But if you get like-minded people, I'm telling you, if you have like-minded people, don't wait for 500-600. If you have like-minded people who have semi-good thoughts, that is not all good thoughts, We would say everybody must have good thoughts because we know all of us are wicked and all of us don't have good thoughts. So semi-good thoughts, I'm saying, half good thoughts, or even quarter good thoughts. We come together, that quarter and your quarter and the other quarter and the other quarter will sum up to more than one. And when you do this satsang with Bhagwan, you will get the faida. You will get the benefit of it. And so, Jai 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 Shyama Shyam, Jai Jai Shyama Shyam, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham.
Jai Jai Shama, Jai Jai Shama,
Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham. Jai Jai Shyama Shyam, 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 Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham.
Jai Jai Shama.
Oh, Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
Satsange hi daiteya yadu dhana mriga khaga gandharva apsaro naga siddhascharana goyaka.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
No vidyadhara manusyeshu vaishvashuddhasyo jaja rajastama prakrityaste swam satena yodada.
Gopala, Gopala, Gokula Nandan Gopala.
Hello,
Nandalala, Nandalala, oh Yashomati Nandan Nandalala.
और हे निष्पाप उद्धव जी, यह एक युग की नहीं सभी युगों में एक सी बात है। सत्संग के द्वारा ही दैत्य राक्षस और पशु पक्षी गंधर्व अप्सरा नाग सिद्ध चारण गुह्यक और विद्याधरों को मेरी प्राप्ति हुई है। And what pakshi got moksha with satsang? Which pakshi? Huh? कौन? काग was it? Which pakshi? Come on, guys, you all know this. Which bird got sadgati? Huh? Jatayu. Jatayu. Kakbhusan was never died. Jatayu. Jatayu was the one who tried to save Mother Sita. And when Prabhu Ram came to him and did his rites. So Geed, the Lord is saying, anyone that does satsang for me, I will not let it go waste. So that is why the satsang that we can do, we are going to work. Your boss don't like you. He's coming near to your door. What do you do? Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
और मनुष्यों में वैश्य से और अत्यंत आदि रजोगुणी तमोगुणी प्रकृति से बहुत से और जीवों मेरे परम पद प्राप्त किया है और वृत्तासुर प्रहलाद वृषा बलि वाणासुर और मैदानव विभीषण सुग्रीव हनुमान जामुन गजेंद्र जटायु तुलाधार वैश्य धर्मावध कुब्जा ब्रज की गोपिया यज्ञ पत्नियों और दूसरे लोग भी सत्संग के प्रभाव से ही मुझे प्राप्त कर सके हैं. It says all these people got to me because of satsang. Dhruva got to me because of satsang, because who did satsang with Dhruva? Narad ji. Satsang is so important. And with satsang we must have saralta. Saralta means, what saralta means? Saralta means we must be simple individuals. We must not be, as some people say, oh, they are simpletons. You're not a simpleton. You are a simple individual. You don't wear your ego and your anger and your greed on top of your sleeve. You are a simple individual. You remember the story I told you about the gentleman who was, his people threw him out because he was so lazy. And when he went, he saw these brahmacharis. They were big and healthy looking, and they were not doing anything much. And he went to the Guruji. He said, "Can I join the ashram?" The Guruji says, "You can join the ashram." He told the Guruji, "Well, I like my food." He said, "The kitchen is there." So for 8 days he ate well. On the 9th day, he went for breakfast. The chulha was not lit. You all know what chulha is, right? You know what chulha is? The stove. Fireside, right. You remember the fireside with the cow mouth? You all remember that?
Yeah.
You don't know that, Raj. You don't have that things in India. Guyana, we had cow mouth. The chulha is in the cow mouth. So what the chulha is, you know that? When we put a fire stick and we lit it and the smoke comes, the smoke does not come into the kitchen. The smoke goes out through. So when I come and I see the smoke is coming through the cow mouth, I know food is on the fire. Food is there for me. But if no smoke is coming out, there's big trouble when I get home. So anyhow, so when he went that day, the kitchen was cool and calm, no stir. So he came to the Guruji. He told the Guruji that, look, I got to eat. He said, but today's Ekadashi. At Ekadashi, nobody cooks. Nobody eats. He said, Guruji, I am going to die. I have to eat. He said, okay. He told his people, give him some ration, go far away on the banks of the Ganges and cook your meal. But before you eat, what do you? Huh?
Offer the bowl
You
to
offer it unto the Lord. It's okay. So he went, got his ration and so forth. He went and he cooked. And when he cooked, now he got all his food ready. And he's asking the Lord, Raja Ram aaye re, Prabhu Ram aaye re, mere bhojan ka bhoga lagaye re. Raja Ram aaye re, Prabhu Ram aaye re, mere bhojan ka bhoga lagaye re, mere bhojan ko bhoga lagaye re. So for those who don't understand, he's saying, Raja Ram, O King Ram, come and take part of my food, because my Guruji tells me that if I don't offer the food, I cannot eat. And he was waiting and waiting, and he's then saying, Achman aur dhan arati chahe ke nahi mana, रूखी रूखी रोटी पाई प्रेम मगन पियाना, रूखी रूखी रोटी पाई मगन पियाना. राजा राम आए रे, शिव श्याम आए रे, मेरे रूखे रूखी रोटी पाई प्रेम से पानी नदी के पानी पिए नदी के पानी राजा राम आए रे प्रभु राम आए रे मेरे भोजन का भोग लगाई रे मेरे भोजन
का भोग लगाएंगे।
The Lord would not come. He not eating. And he said to the Lord, Lord, you have to come. Because if you don't come, I cannot eat. Guruji says, you have to come. But Bhagwan saw his simplicity. No ego. Totally desireless. He appeared. But he didn't appear alone. He appeared, Ram appeared with Sita. So he said, Prabhu, when he saw them, he fell at their feet, but he's watching them, and he's watching the roti. He's watching them, he's watching the roti. He said, Prabhu, I thought one of you would come, because Guruji told me one would come. He said, is there kuch apatti hai? He said, is there a problem? He said, no, eat. So they ate everything, he did not get anything. So next time he came, same thing, Raja Rama Aire and so forth. Prabhu came with Ram, Sita and Lakshman. So he said, Prabhu, last time 2 of you all were here. Now come 3 of you all are here. I cook for 3 of us. He says, if there's a problem, we'll go. We won't eat the food. He said, no, eat. He said, but I want to ask you, can you tell me for next Ekadashi how many of you all will be coming? So I will, I can cater for everybody. So Prabhu Ram said, I don't know who will be available. So he decided, he told, by the way, when he go to the ashram, he's telling the Guruji, he said, you told me 1 god will come, 2 god came, you have to give me more ration, more goods, ration, goods. Next time you go, he told the Guruji that instead of 2, 3 came, you have to give me more goods. So he told the Guruji, just give me goods for about 6 people because I can't get any food to eat. So what he did, he took all these goods. The Guruji now suspect that he's selling the goods. So the Guruji decided to go and trace him, walk behind him. So the Guruji walked behind him. This time, he brought all the goods. And what he said? Raja Ram aaye re, Prabhu Ram aaye re, mere bhojan ko bhog lagaye re, mere bhojan ko bhog lagaye. So this time, he decided that he would not cook. He said, I want to see how many people coming first before I cook. So, but he's calling them to come. So now who came? Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrugna, and Hanumanji. Then he asked Prabhu Ram, who is this monkey? I mean, Guruji says pray to you, but he didn't say the monkey will come too. Who is this monkey? He said, this monkey is my servant, my das. He has to be here. He said, well, you know what? I have not cooked any food today because I don't know how many of you all are coming. Here is the food, you all cook. So by this time, the Guruji came and the Guruji see he's not doing anything. And so Lakshman went and picked up wood, Hanumanji lit up the fire, and who cooked? Sita Maya. And when Sita Maya cooked, all the Devas came. All of them want to have a little bit of Sita Maya's food. Because if she is going to cook, they want to have the food from Lakshmi's hand. Then the Guruji came, and the Guruji says, what happened? You're not cooking? He said, no. He said, don't you see how many of them are here? He said, I don't see anybody. He said, look, Prabhu Ram is here, Lakshman, He said, I don't see anyone. He said, you're lying to me. He said, I'm not lying. He said, Prabhu, can you show your face to my Guruji? He's a very nice guy. So Lord Rama told him, your Guruji is very educated. Vedantic scholar and everything. But uska paas saralta nahi hai. He's filled with ego, filled with abhiman, and because he has no saralta, I cannot bless him. When we do satsang, we want to get saralta. Sa mane Sita, Ra mane, La mane saralta. So if one word you can take away from here today is saralta with satsang. And when you do satsang with saralta bhav, Prabhu Ram will come and manifest himself to you. He will not come with bow and arrow to you, but you will feel his presence. You will feel his presence. And when you feel his presence, you know that he has come into your house and you'll be happy. He'll give that joy. A specific joy will spread when he comes to your home. And when you are doing satsang, when you are doing Satyanarayana Katha, etc., that place is no longer home. It's a place of pilgrimage. Katha Narayana kiye jahu. Katha Narayana kiye jahu. So griha dhara janawa nahi. Listen to this. So griha means
Home.
huh?
House.
House. So griha tirat means a place of rupa prakashe. When you have satsang in your home, when you have Satyanarayana Katha in your home, when you have any puja in your home, you make so much preparations from the night before. You keep the place clean. You want everything must be clean and up to date, beautiful flowers, beautiful fruits. You want to offer the best to the Lord. Please, I see people bring, when the fruit is turning and they don't want to eat it, they bring it to the temple to offer to the Lord. We must not do that. We must bring the best for Him. If you can't bring the best, do not bring anything. Just bring yourself. If you can't bring what is best, bring yourself. You prepare the place nicely so that it's a place of pilgrimage. We leave here, we go to India. Those who go to places of pilgrimage, very few of them go to places of pilgrimage. You pay so much money to go there, and it's good to go there. But you can make your home a Tirth Dham. In your home, you can have a Tirth Dham, you can have a Ganesha, you can have a Shivling, you can have a little bit of Bhagwan Krishna, you can have. And in the mornings, you come and if you can't get flowers because it's winter, light a little agarbatti. Light a little agarbatti or a small diya which does not give smoke. However you can light it. And do a little bit of prayer. And prata smarame hridi sansmaratma tattvam. You remember I told you that stotra? Prata smarami. That when you wake up in the morning, prata means morning, and that's where the word, what word comes from prata?
Prarthana.
Prarthana. Prarthana. Because prarthana must be done at prata. Prarthana must be done at prata. Not at 10 o'clock in the morning. I have a very close family, I wouldn't say who he is. Whenever I call about 11 o'clock, he said, I'm now going into, or 1 o'clock time, now I'm going to my puja room. I said, buddy, what have you been doing all day? He said, well, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a little bit of the other. I said, 1 o'clock. I said, the devatas are sleeping now. Why are you going to puja now? You're going to wake them up. They're going to be very upset with you. So, prarthana means dawn. Pratah means dawn, and prarthana comes from pratah, which means we must get up early in the morning. Pratah smarami, and we must remember the Lord. We must remember the Lord because when you remember the Lord will always remember you. But if you forget the Lord will forget you. Not only when we have dukkha, we must go to the Lord. Dukkha me sumiran sab kare, sukha me kare na koi. Samagama Samanala Bakachuan Bina Hari Kripa na hoy so Bina Hari Kripa na hoy so Gawe Veda Pura. Bina Hari Kripa na hoy so gawe Veda Pura. Hari Bo, Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bo, Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bo, Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bo. I know Bhagwan Krishna is telling Uddhav the 9 modes of bhakti. I don't want to inundate you with too much information, but here are the 9 modes of it. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Bandanam Dasyam Sakya Atmaniveditam. The first one is Shravanam, listening. Open your ears and listen. Kirtanam, Kirtanam, Bhajan comes from Bhajamyaham. You remember I told you the Pratasmarami, we got 3 shlokas. Pratasmarami, Prata Bhajami, and Prata Namami. I can't oversay it. You sing the Bhajami, Bhajamyaham. So one part of bhakti is Shravanam, listening to Katha, because when you listen to Katha, it will remove your Vyatha. Shravanam Kirtanam, Kirtanam. When we sing the name of the Lord, Hare Ra, Hare Radha Raman Hari Bol, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Rama, Hare Rama.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Look at this. You see this in front of your own eyes. These ISKCON people, what other mantra they say when they go outside? What other mantra? Lajji is a big follower. At least he knows quite a bit about them. What other mantra they say when they go outside? They have their little dhol, and they sing. And if you spit on them, they don't say anything. If you give them any money, they don't take what they get. But they have that tyag bhav. And that tyag bhav came from satsang. It doesn't matter what you tell them. You ever try it out? No matter what you tell them, the Hare Krishna people, they will come, they'll give you the book, you chase them away, they'll come back, they'll give you the book. You'll chase them away, they'll come back and they'll give you the book. And then what you'll say, you know what? To prevent this guy from coming, let me buy the book and finish. So that is what he wants. But look what they have done today. Look what they have done from Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, that thing singing in the streets. Look what they have done. In India, they are building a huge Vedic center. And it have all the thing about the Vedas inside. Not only about the little boat what other place had. You have all the Vedic lores inside. And there's a member of our temple, when she goes to India, where where they stay? The Hare Krishna place. They say it's in Bombay. Am I right? Bombay?
Yes.
They say it's very nice, it's very clean.
Yes.
You stay at the Tej?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Juhu Beach, yes.
You almost give me the number because hotels are very expensive now in Bombay. Right, Bullish? Hotels are very expensive in Bombay, is it? I'll just give you a card and let me go over it. All right. So yes, Kirtanam. Kirtana has such power that look, these people, I don't know how many countries they are in. I don't know how many countries they are in. There you are. That's a Hare Krishna man. 69 countries. Huh? 900? 751 temples. And when they do Janmashtami, I've been there before, when a temple, when they do Janmashtami, there is so much of love and so much of dressing, and so beautifully they do it. They put their all into it. And every Sunday, they gave a free lunch. And even Steve Jobs used to go there he used to walk 7 miles just to get some lunch from them. You know that? 7 miles Steve Jobs used to walk to get some lunch from them. And after Jobs, I don't know if Zuckerberg went to, but Steve Jobs definitely went there for quite a few people. Go to Hare Krishna place. They give a simple lunch, clean lunch, a good lunch, and all this come from Kirtan. So Kirtan is so important. And don't tell me you can't sing. Everybody can sing. Even Hindu can sing. I mean, Hindu sang on the mic the other day. Forget about Prabhat. Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Prata Smarame. Early morning, remember what? Not remember that you are up. Remember where you have come from. Prabhu, how did I get this body? What good did I do to get this body? What good did I do to get these children? What good did I do to get this family? What good did I do to get this set of friends, etc.? Some of them, of course, are jealous of me. Some of them hate me. Some of them, but they're friends. All this you remember in the morning. This is the meaning of the shlok. It's a pratasmarami. No. When you say it, you say one word and you deliberate on it. Then it means something. Pratasmarami. And here Krishna Bhagavan is telling Uddhav. Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam. The greatest discipline that we can have in this on this path of spirituality is Smaranam. What Smarana means, Leela? Leela, what's Smarana mean? You're a temple girl. You chewed out? Okay. Can't hear her. No point to ask Krishna because he definitely would not know. I know if you ask him about the difference between bogey, par, and eagle, he might tell you that, but otherwise he would not have a clue. Otherwise, what's Smaradam? Jati, what is Smaradam? You see, I take a break when I do this too. You know, I take a break. Okay, Renuka, what is Smaradam? Huh? What she said?
To be simple. To be simple.
To be simple? Did what Kali tell you? Did what Kali tell you? Smaradam means simple? Tell him, Kali, what simple means. What Smaradam means?
Remember the Lord.
Huh?
To remember the Lord.
Remember. Smaradam means remember. I remember you. Lord, every part of my work, I remember you. That is why people tell, you know, they get the Hare Krishna people, they have the hand, they have the mala in the hand and they do a jap inside the,
Bag.
what do you call it, the mala, what do you call it, mala? Mala bag, whatever it is. So one day, one of our guides, very nice lady, very nice lady, saw a Hare Krishna devotee here. His hand outside, finger outside, and his bag. He said, "Excuse me, what has happened to your hand? Did you hurt your hand?" I said, "No. This is my mala bag. I'm doing jap." He said, "Oh, I thought something was wrong there." You know that story, Boj? Okay. There's nothing go past by the Boj story, though. Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Pada Sevanam. Pada Sevanam means I worship his feet. Where you put his feet? You put his feet in your in his heart. And that's where the word, I wonder if I'm giving you too much. The word Pundarikaksha. You heard about this word Pundarikaksha? Pundarikaksha. That word is telling you, in the lotus of your heart, you put the feet of the Lord. In the lotus of your Pundarikaksha. You put the lotus, it's a lotus in your heart, and in that lotus, you put his feet there. Keep his feet there. Smaranam. Remember. Padasevanam. Archanam, which you do Archana, here we call it different names. Bandhanam. You bow. Dasyam. You serve him. You know, when you get up, you see something in the temple that you can help, you help with it. You don't only come and sit down. You help a little bit. Do something. Sakhya. Also, he's your friend. He's your friend. He's your child. He's your everything. Atma Niveditam. And he's one with your Atma. So these nine types of devotee, devotion, I want to leave with you. Om Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Bandhanam Dasyam Sakhya Atma Niveditam. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
कृष्ण जिनका नाम है, गोकुल जिनका धाम है, ऐसे श्री भगवान को
ऐसे श्री भगवान को बार बार प्रणाम है, बार बार प्रणाम है।
on your books. Page 60. And so with satsang you call Prabhuji to your place. Page 70. Prabhuji mere aao, Prabhuji mere aao, Prabhuji mere aao.
Prabhuji mere aao, Prabhuji mere aao, Prabhuji mere aao.
Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam.
ये दुनिया है प्रभु की माया,
Bhajale Govindam,
भजले गोविंद, भजले गोविंद, भजले गोविंदम। ये दुनिया है प्रभु की माया, भजले गोविंदम।
ये दुनिया है प्रभु की माया, ये दुनिया है प्रभु की माया। चारे हो भजले गोविंद, भजले गोविंद, भजले गोविंद।
ये दुनिया है प्रभु की माया, भजले गोविंदम। भजले गोविंद, भजले गोविंद, भजले गोविंदम। ये दुनिया है प्रभु की माया, भजले गोविंदम।
चारों ओर मेरा भय उदास,
चारों ओर माया भय उदास।
अखियाँ हरि दर्शन की प्यासी,
अखियाँ हरि दर्शन की प्यासी।
आँख प्यासे मिटाओ जी
आओ, 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 प्रभु जी मेरे आओ। भजले गोविंद, भजले गोविंद, भजले गोविंदम। ये दुनिया है प्रभु की माया, भजले गोविंदम।
बोलो भजले गोविंद, भजले गोविंद, भजले गोविंदम। ये दुनिया है प्रभु की माया, भजले गोविंदम। बिनती तेरा प्रभु कोई न जाने,
नदी तेरा प्रभु कोई न जाने।
प्रभु तुझे प्रभु कोई न माने,
प्रभु तुझे प्रभु कोई न माने।
प्रभु तुझे प्रभु कोई न माने।
प्रभु तुझे प्रभु कोई न माने।
आपके बुलिया बचाओ जी हम प्रभु आओ।
प्रभु जी मेरे आओ। भजले गोविंद, भजले गोविंद, भजले गोविंदम। ये दुनिया है प्रभु की माया, भजले गोविंदम।
मेरे मन भजोले चरण मुरारे,
ओ मेरो मन भजले चरण मुरारी।
ओ मेरो मन भजोले चरण मुरारे। जगत प्रतिपालका
दीनदयाल जगत प्रतिपालक
भक्तन के हितकारी
भक्तन के हितकारी मेरो मन भजले चरण मुरारी ओ मेरो मन भजले चरण मुरारी
प्रभु को नाम जहाज जगत में हो
प्रभु को नाम जहाज जगत में
भव सागर जल तारे भव सागर
चल जाए मेरो मन भजले चरण मुरारी
मेरो मन भजोले चरण मुरारी. So satsang is one of the most important things for us in this age of Kali Yuga, and we don't have to wait for a drummer to come and do satsang. We don't have to wait for a harmonium player to come and do satsang. We can do satsang by ourselves. We take a book and we can do satsang. You know, when you study physics, chemistry, mathematics, all these things, is satsang you're doing. Is satsang you are doing, because you are doing satsang with concentration. You're not doing Harinama for your lips. When you're doing physics, chemistry, or English, whatever subject you are doing, you have to do it satsang with concentration. And your satsang tonight, when you do satsang for Bhagwan, you have to do it with concentration. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnoho Smaranam Padasevanam. Don't forget that. Most important. Smaranam is most important. And remember that we must be simple. Saralta. Sa, Sita, Ra, Rama, La, Lakshmana, Sa, Ral. Saralta. No matter what station we reach in life, always have that saralta bhav, that you know this whole world is temporary. We are only here for a time. We come, we mark our spot, we do something for the sake of humanity, and we carry on. And that brings me to our marathon. So many people are helping. Please help. I don't see you all here tonight, but Janti is here. You can talk to her about the marathon. She'll be able to help you. And we're going to close because tomorrow morning we are going to start. Pretty much to tell all that, but Sri Radhe Go.
Radhe Govind Gopal Radhe 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 Radhe
Vasudeva ki jai. Om Namah Parvati Pataye. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Raja Rama aaye re, Prabhu Rama aaye re, mere bhojan ke bhog lagaye re.
Raja Ram aaye re, Prabhu Ram aaye re, mere bhojan ka bhog lagaye re.
There are some homes where they take, before they partake of their food, they will take a little food to the altar and offer to the Lord. Up to today, in this country too. Not only in India, in this country also. Mere bhojan ko bhoga lagaye re. You know, there's so much punya by doing that. So much of punya by taking out the little food and offers. Prabhu, because of you, I've got this food. Because of you, I can eat this food, and because of you, this food goes into so many directions in my body, I don't even have a clue where it goes, and how it goes, and what it becomes. I don't have a clue. Because of your Maya, because of your power. This is why you offer food. It is so important. Aham Vaishwadaro Bhutva Prana
Prana
Para Samayukta Pacha Anyam. All these beautiful shloka come from 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and this is something that we should learn. We should learn 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, context mentally, so we can repeat. Mamai Vanche Jivaloke. All that is in that same 15th chapter. Nirmamoho Nirahankara. All that is in 15th chapter. So we should try to. It's a very beautiful chapter, and maybe I should do one shlok a week, so that we all, and we do it back and do it back and do it back. Bob, are you still here? Oh my God. You're tired, or you're just listening?
With concentration.
You must be hungry then. So this brings us to the conclusion of today's Katha. I have to thank my godchild Tej. He has done a wonderful job with the music. If I go out of tune, which I usually do, she brings me in tune. You know, she is so versatile and so unassuming. And besides the music, she is the one who has spearheaded this whole Katha here. She is the one who has spearheaded it. She worked tirelessly to get this done for us. So I would really, really like to thank her specifically. Of course, tonight we have one of our premium tabla players with us, Neil. We would like to thank him also. Our violin player, our flute player, which adds to the satsang. And also I'd like to thank my godchild who has come all the way from New York just to tie my pagri. When I saw her, I said, I have to sweat for these 9 days here, because I know she will say, Baba, you know, I got to tie this pagri. I said, all right, well, then carry on. Right, Pandiboj? And she's a pagri specialist.
And she does a good job. It's beautiful.
So I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming for tonight, and tomorrow, if you can make it, be great. We'll see how it goes. Padiboj.
Prem se bolo Krishna Kanhaya Lal ki jai. We have had yet another special session, and it concludes with that bounce in it that I'm sure we are all well charged as we go home, and we will come back tomorrow for the final session. We have our president here, Sri Krishna Mazirji. I'll ask him to say a few words. Then the executive vice president, Janti, will come up and talk to you while Krishnaji is coming. Just remember, tomorrow is Vyas Puja, and please come and join us for the final session, paying our tribute and respect to Vyasji.
Vyasji Maharaj, Pandit Bhoj, fellow devotees, as Pandit both mentioned, tonight again was another special night in which we've learned so much. We'd like to thank Dr. Dubey again for being here with us and to imparting to us this special knowledge. I welcome all of you to be here tonight. And I know it's getting late, so I'll hand it over to Janti ji, and she will do the rest.
Thank you, Mr. Mizer. Thank you, Pandit Boj. And thank you, Baba, again for another great night of Katha and knowledge. Blessings and thanks to the Kirtan group, because they're the one that get us into satsang and taking us like far and beyond the flute player, the violin, tabla player, everyone. It's the last night of the Katha. It's a bittersweet feelings. But it's not, I mean, there's more to look forward to, because this month we still celebrate Krishna Janmashtami, and that's on the 14th. Dr. Dubey's birthday, I mean, he is like Krishna in some ways, attractive. He have the gopis and gwals that, like him, and he's able to lead with such, governance and confidence. And on the 21st, we have the Ayurvedic course, and August 14th, the free Ayurvedic seminar. So all are invited to come out to all these events. Krishna Janmashtami, Dr. Dubey's birthday, and we continue with Ganesh Chaturthi on August 30th, September 4th, Ganesh Visarjan. And our big event in October. October is a busy month. October 2nd is Gandhi's Jayanti, and on the 9th, we after service, we're starting with Shobha Yatra at Hillcrest Mall. That's a parade, and we walk to Vishnu Mandir, have lunch. Then in the evening, we're not done. We continue with our annual Diwali Mela, and there are lots of stalls, food stalls, jewelry stalls, clothes stalls, and end off with fireworks. So please come out and support, and don't forget to support the marathon. As I say, it's Dr. Dubey's birthday. He's leading the pack as usual, even in the marathon, and he's doing his training and doing his steps. So he doesn't want any gifts for his birthday, but please do support the dialysis, run for dialysis, walk for dialysis, and come out. And thank you again for all your continued support. Namaste.
Thank you, Janti ji. I will ask Laji to come up just before the Katha. He did not get a chance. And I'd like to thank Krishna Mandela. Let us put our hands together for him. He has done a great job for us, along with Chaitram and others.
Jai Shri Krishna. The flyer is ready for October 9. Great work by Prabhat Sood. Did he leave? He worked till 1:30 last night to produce this. He's expert in this. I think we will give you more detail tomorrow and next week. It's going to be a great event. So far, the response is great from everyone, even from the city people and all the temples. So we're going to have a great event. We're going to try to bring some heavyweight to the Mela and parade, and we will announce that in soon. So, Dr. I want to, for 30 seconds, I want to sing 2-line Teji.
Yep, already.
हाँ. Rama Rama, ये हमारे सब के लिए है. It's for all of us. Rama Rama रटते रटते बोलो. Rama Rama रटते रटते. Rama Rama रटते रटते. बीती रे उमरिया. Rama Rama रटते रटते. बीती रे Rama Rama रटते रटते बीती रे उमरिया रघुकुल नंदन कब आओगे रघुकुल नंदन कब आओगे हम सब की डगरिया रामा रामा रटते रटते बीती रे रघुकुल नंदन कब आओगे रघुकुल नंदन कब आओगे बाबा की डगरिया रामा रामा रटते रटते बीती रे उमरिया रामा रामा रटते रटते बीती रे उमरिया. So satsang is very powerful. Last thing, 20 more seconds, Dr. Ji. I know it gives me only 60 seconds. And when Parikshit was listening to the Katha, so Guruji ne Parikshit ko bataya कि Kali Yuga is full of misery, full of misunderstanding. Kali Yuga means full of misunderstanding. So every step when you get up, there is misunderstanding. Other person misunderstand you. So whole life goes like that. But he said there is one good thing about Kali Yuga. It has one good property, Dr. Ji. One good property, and that is Harinam. Lord Brahma gave us Harinam to find Mukti Marg. So Baba is right. Harinam satsang is the only way, the only way, the only way. There is no other way to find Mukti Marg. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Laj.
Thank you. Lajji is studying Sanskrit under the tutorship of Pandit Ramlal Tiwari. He's doing music, so it's never too late to learn. So he's improving every day in every area possible. So this brings us again. I would like to thank Mohan family, Nanda and her daughter. They were here in the absence of their parents to continue their annual support to this Katha. We ask God to bless them and to bless each and every one of you who have contributed. You know who you are. We had more ladies under the tent than men. Hopefully next year we'll have more men and more ladies to make this place a Vrindavan Dham. You have the beautiful tree there depicting Vrindavan, Radhika and her beautiful garden, and this beautiful tent, the asan by Rudy and Goling. So these are all some of the people who supported. There are tons of people who helped. Hemraj and Rakesh outside, and so many others. Keith in the kitchen with his boys, Jairam, Narayan, and so many others who helped there. We would like to thank them. Hari has helped quite a lot with the food too. And the ladies, Sister Shama, Leela, and others who helped cook. We ask God to bless them. Isar and others who helped. God to bless them. Aarti. And take your prasad before you leave.
Jai Bhagavatam. Jai Bhagavatam. Jai Bhagavat Bhagwan ki aarti. Papiyon ko paap se mitaarti. Jai Amar Granth ye mukti pant hai. Pancham Ved Nirala. Nav Jyoti jagane wala.
ask Pandit Avinash, who was here quite a few sessions, to do the closing prayer.
ॐ वसुदेवं सुतं देवं कंसचानूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरु गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। प्रेम सुलो कृष्ण कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय, व्यास महाराज की जय, सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय।